everybody, Alvie from Tech Dissected here, and welcome to Case in Point, where each week we endeavor to state my case and hopefully make a point. Alright, so there's a few things going on the internet right now, a few videos I watched. One was Google released a video about their smart cars, if you will. It's a self-driving car. If you haven't checked the video out, I'll leave a link in the description for it, and it'll also be right there. And you can click that and find out what's going on. But anyway, it's a video showing how far they've come with their self-driving cars. Really, it's kind of neat. I showed it to a friend of mine and they were instantly concerned about safety features and all that. It's not ready for prime time or anything like that. Some people are driving, but it still takes a human to interact with all of it. It's going to be a little bit before we're seeing a whole bunch of self-driving cars while I'm able to just take a nap or anything in the passenger seat. But it got me thinking, that would be really neat. One, it's safer. If you've ever watched a computer work, it's a little better at realizing things and surroundings than a human is. The reaction time is much quicker, and they're able to interact with each other. And that's what really excites me. I watched a special on traffic a couple of years ago, and it showed how humans were slow to react. And the reason a lot of traffic happens is we're too close together. And so when he brakes, I brake harder, and on down the line it ends up causing traffic jams and anything. Interesting article, but what self-driving cars would do, it would allow us to drive closer, safer. Not only that, I can see it in the future getting rid of intersections in general. No stop signs, no red lights. If I know this car is going to pass in 4 seconds, that means I can pass in 5. And what you end up with is this network, kind of a web thing where cars don't really even have to slow down. They're able to just pass by each other. You can see this in the insect kingdom, or any animals really. They bypass each other. You can see it in halls as well. At school, when we're at school or when we're at work, we pass by each other without really bumping into each other. If it's overcrowded, obviously we're going to touch each other, but traffic isn't going to work like that. Thought it was really neat. Go check it out and tell me what you think down below in the comments. Tell me what scares you the most or what you're most excited about with self-driving cars. Alright, another video I saw a few weeks back, and I've been trying to put my brain around it really. A guy shows a phone almost out of charge, and he plugs it in and it charges in like basically no time, less than 60 seconds I believe. And it goes from 0 to fully charged. Not sure if the video is even real yet, but again, it got me thinking about the future. Quick charges are going to be normal. And in the video, this guy's got this huge box behind the phone, like a case kind of thing, and it holds the phone, and then you plug this, what looked like a scientific, robotish, huge power plug into the back of it. It probably gives it more juice than is safe, but that's beyond the point. But it did charge it quickly, and I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get there eventually. And really all of this stuff, all these videos I've been watching, quick charges, whether they're true or not, eventually we will. Self-driving cars, whether it's next year or down the road, eventually it's going to get there. And it got me thinking way in the future. We're not going to be so concerned about charges in general. The way it's progressing, it's just always going to have a charge. So we're not going to have to worry about plugging phones in or anything like that. And I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a type of solar power or wind power, or it's going to charge off of your hip and it's going to plug into the back of your spine like in the Matrix. I have no idea. But what I do know is we're not going to have to worry about things in the same way that we do now. We're not going to have to worry about charging at all. It's just always going to have a charge, always going to be ready to pick up. And also, internet. We're not going to have to worry about download speeds anymore, and I'm so excited about that. We're seeing Google transition into faster download speeds, and what we're worried about right now is how quickly we can download something or upload something. And all that stuff's not going to matter. What we're going to end up with is just constant and instant. I don't have to worry about how fast my lights come on. I flip the switch, they're there. I'm not going to have to worry about how fast I can download a game onto my console. I'm just going to play it. We won't have to worry about hard drives and storage spaces and all that. We just always have it. And I'm excited about the future, and at the same time I'm like, man, there's a lot of companies that would go out of business if this is true. and it is. We're going to head that way, but hopefully they're able to adapt and we don't see another blockbuster come out of it. But I want to know what you think. Future is great. We have no idea what's coming, and all we can do is guess. But I do know a few things. I know we won't have to worry about charging anymore. I know we won't have to worry about internet speeds and downloads and rates and storage and all that kind of stuff anymore. And that's not that far away. But what excites you about the future? What excites you about technology and self-driving cars and chargers and all that kind of stuff? What are you most excited to see? And what are you most excited to see gone? I'm so ready to be through with chargers. Also, let me know what you want to talk about on the next Case in Point, where I try to state my case and hopefully make a point. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe and check out some of our other videos while you're here. We'll see you next time.